Checking in. What's going on? What's going on, you guys? Yes, this is Chuck Harden, your power building entrepreneur, empowering you so you can empower everything around you. We got people checking in. Go ahead, check in with us. Give us your name and let us know where you're checking in from. I'm going to get started in 30 seconds, 30 more seconds. We getting this thing rocking and rolling. And if you're having a challenge getting on, you can go on Facebook. I am broadcasting live on Facebook Live. I'm very easy to find. My first name is Chuck. Last name is Hardon, Hardon. Go ahead and jump over to Facebook, share that with your friends, share that with your people, because they can hear the same conversation, get the same information, so you can make good decisions for them and their families as well. So we give another 10 seconds for check-in. If you haven't done so, give us your name. Let us know where you're checking in from and who invited you to the call this evening. Chip out of Fort Lauderdale. Welcome to the call, sir. Welcome to the call. Awesome. Go ahead, you guys. We are broadcasting live on Facebook. So if you have some people that you hadn't heard check in, go ahead over to Facebook. You can share this as a watch party. I'm going live because we want everybody to be able to get this information. So go ahead, share that on Facebook Live. But if you haven't done so, we're going to take another 10 seconds for check-in. Give us your name. Let us know where you're checking in from and who invited you to the call this evening. Michelle Moore out of Crawfordville, Florida. Welcome to the call. Welcome to the call. All right, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and record this so we'll have it for the records. And go ahead and if all my friends on Facebook right now, check in with me. Let me know your city. Let me know your state. You know, as we getting this conversation started. And we will go ahead and hit record. All right, you guys, this is Chuck Hard, your power builder entrepreneur, empowering you so you can empower everything around you, and want to welcome everyone to the call. We got people checking in from all across the country and excited to get an opportunity to share some information with you. But I also think it's only fair anytime that you're talking about business or talking about money that you should know a little bit about the person sharing information with you. So my name is Chuck Harden, and I was born and raised right here in Atlanta, Georgia. And I love to share people that my situation is not that much different than anybody else's out there. You know, we're all taught the exact same thing, whether we're from Florida, New York, or California. We were all taught the same thing on what it takes to be successful growing up here in America. We're taught supposed to go to school, get good grades, and go to college. You go to college, get more good grades, and go out there and get that good job. And if you work that good job really hard, if you show up early and stay late, that you can grow up wealthy and successful. That's what I was taught, and that's exactly what I did. So after graduating from Tri-Cities High School, I attended Clark Atlanta University, where I got me a degree in business, and I went out and I got that good job. And humbly, I would never complain about anything that me and my wife have. Welcome to the call, Michael. I never complained. You know, because we had food on the table, we had cars in the driveway, and we had a roof over our head. So I consider that us being blessed. Because even in America, the richest country in the world, some people don't even have that. But we did get to the point where the lifestyle had caught up with the income. And no matter how hard I worked, I found myself living check to check, and even some months living check behind the check. So I was just at a position and at a place in life where I was open to doing something different. Not only was I open, I was actually praying. I was praying that God would show me something to help me take my family to the next level of life. Because I could never figure out how am I going to ever get ahead if I was barely keeping up. You know, and this is what I quickly learned. I quickly learned if you ask God for the right thing and you ask him the right way and you are ready for it, then he will bless you. But you have to be ready to receive the blessing. And that particular day, not only was I ready, he introduced me to the right industry and more importantly, put me around the right people. You know, people that can really show me and teach me how we can create that level of success that we're all looking for. So we're going to have a very similar conversation right now. All right. And I need you guys to do me a favor. OK, because it is a conversation. Right. And at the end of this conversation, either one, we're going to see eye to eye. We're going to lock arms. We're going to bless a whole lot of people and we're going to make some money together. Or at the very, very least, I'm going to give you some great ideas of things that you can do for you and your family just to help you take your finances to the next level. So that's a win-win situation either way. All right. So we're going to jump right into this thing because the one thing my mentor taught me, he said, Chuck, look, the situation that you're in is not 100% your fault, right? Because we're taught, the formula that we're taught growing up is a formula designed to fail from the beginning. And if you're not familiar with that formula, it's called the 40-40-40 plan. That means we're expected to work 40 hours a week. We're expected to do that for 40 years. And then we retire on 40% of your income. Now ask yourself a question. If 100% of your income is not enough right now, how are we expected to survive off 40%? And that is the game plan that 95% of the country is on right now. And we all know that doesn't work because all of us know people that work 30, 40, even 50 years and retired. But they're still dependent on family, friends, or the federal government for simple survival. So since we know that that doesn't work, we're taking a proactive approach and not a reactive approach. Meaning we're not waiting and hoping everything works out. Hope is needed, but hope is not a plan. We have a strategic plan that anyone can implement. It doesn't matter how much money you make. It doesn't matter how old you are. Anyone can follow the strategies that we teach to help people create that financial success. And that's what we're going to talk about right now. We're going to talk about financial success because this is the one thing that I do know. All of us on this conference call right now, all 28 of us, right, on this conference call right now, and the people that's looking on Facebook right now, all of us have different backgrounds. All of us have different occupations, whether we're teachers, doctors, lawyers, whatever we do for a living. But we all have one very common objective. At the end of the day, we all want to be successful financially. At the end of the day, right? Meaning that we know we weren't put here just to work, pay bills, and die. So what we have to do is have a plan to combat the challenges that's keeping us from creating that financial success. Now, there are 4 financial challenges that we have to overcome, right? Challenge number 1 is a simple word called inflation. We're all familiar with that. The cost of living increase every single day, right? The second challenge are taxes. Taxes take the first 1/3 of your income, goes to taxes. The third one is debt. Debt has become part of our lifestyle in the societies that we live in right now. If you want to buy a house, you don't got the money, don't worry about it, get a loan. If you want to buy a car, you don't got the money, don't worry about it, get a loan. If you want that education, you don't got the money, don't worry about it, get a loan. Right? So we've been programmed to go into debt and we've been told that it's okay. But let me tell you, the book that I follow says the borrower is slave to the lender. So we're going to let you guys know the new free is debt free. So nobody want to be a slave to nobody. Right? And then challenge number 4 is big business. Right? Those are the challenges that all of us have to overcome. And big business is pretty simple. Big business is really bad programming, right? Because we're programmed at a very early age by marketing, advertising on just how to go out and spend money, right? As soon as the economy is opening back up, we're going to be talking about where we're going to go, how we're going to travel, where we're going to spend, and nothing's wrong with that. But you have to have moderation in everything, okay? So what we're going to talk about, because those 4 challenges right there, you guys, we cannot avoid them, but you can overcome them. That's key word. We can overcome them. We can't avoid them, but we can overcome them. All right. And this is the thing that we know about those challenges right now. Because of the society or because of what we're going through right now in our society, those challenges are multiplied like times 10. Inflation's up at least by 4 or 5% just simply because business owners dictate the price of goods and services. If they can't make money the way they traditionally do, they have to up their prices just to maintain business, right? So we got to put your income in a place that grows as fast as the rate of inflation. Taxes are going to go up because the government just gave away over $2 trillion in stimulus money. The government is not a business. They don't make money. They collect taxes. So we have to pay that money back because us as individuals pay taxes. Right? Debt is going up because people aren't able to go to work the way they traditionally do. So they're having to put their lifestyle on their credit card. Not just the traditional debt, just buying groceries landed on the credit card right now. And then big business took a hit in the stock market. So everyone 401k took a hit right along with it. Right? So we know those things happen. All right. And I'm not having this conversation just to talk gloom and doom. All right. I'm having this conversation because what I want to let you guys know is that in this kind of economy, everybody ain't losing. Not at all. Everybody ain't losing. There's some companies winning real big right now. All right. And what they're doing is 1, they're positioned properly, and 2, they're offering a service to help the masses. Right. Walmart helps the masses because they have groceries and everybody want to go shopping. right? FedEx, Zoom, right? All these companies that are positioned properly and that are giving value and adding a service to help the masses. So what we're going to do is we're going to help the masses when it comes to their finances, right? Because everyone, again, needs to overcome these challenges, and we have a strategy to help. If you hadn't written anything that I've mentioned so far, this is where you start taking notes. We're going to teach you guys a strategy called income shifting. Yes, write that down. Income shifting, right? And all that is, it's a simple strategy to shift your money back into your pocket. Simple strategy. And anyone can implement this strategy. Again, you guys, it doesn't matter how much money you make. Whether you make $10 an hour working at McDonald's or you make $100,000 a year working for a major corporation, anyone can implement these strategies. So let me explain to you exactly how income shifting works. There's 3 parts to the strategy. First thing we want to do is help you increase your cash flow, right? The second thing we're going to do is help you generate some business income. So additional income above and beyond what you get from your jobs right now. And the third thing, and probably the most important, is investment income. That's the end game, all right? So we have partnered up. When it comes to income shifting, there's a company that offers a membership that walks every individual through this process. And the company is called MWR Financial. I'm happy to be wearing my shirt, so if you guys on Facebook, you guys can see my MWR Financial shirt. Right? For the conference call, y'all can't see that. Right? MWR Financial. And they offer a membership called the Financial Edge Membership. And this membership walks you through the process of income shifting. So, how do we do that? The first thing we're going to do is increase your cash flow. Real simple. In order to increase your cash flow, 3 things have to go down. So, we're going to help you minimize your taxes. We're going to help you minimize your debt. And we're going to help you minimize expenses. When those 3 things go down, your cash flow goes up. Big time. Now, the question becomes, how do you minimize taxes, Mr. Harden? Everybody got to pay taxes, and you are correct. Just about everyone has to pay taxes. We don't believe in tax evasion. That's not what we believe in. We believe in tax efficiency. So just paying what you need to pay and not a dime more. So with the MWR Financial Edge membership, there are 4 components to this membership. Our first component is Money Max. Money Max is our tax reduction strategy, where you get an opportunity to work with experts. You have unlimited access once you get your membership to certified financial planners, to CPAs, to individuals that are certified with the IRS to help you become tax efficient. And everybody's situation is different. That's why you have to work with the experts so they can come up with a plan for you. One of the things they're going to teach you is how to properly adjust your W-4. Now, you might not be familiar with the W-4. You're probably more familiar with the W-2 because you get that at the end of the year to file your taxes. But if you receive a W-2, that means you have a W-4 on file. And what the government has shared with us is that 88% of the country has that form filled out incorrectly. So when you work with the Money Max experts, they're going to help you properly adjust your W-4 based on your life situation. And that can help you get what we call an instant pay raise. Instant. Meaning you will get money back once you turn that W-4 in at your job in your HR department. You'll get an instant pay raise from on your job. Now, our commitment is just to be sure that it's done correctly. All right, that's all we want to do because we're not trying to cheat the system. We just want to work the system the way it's meant to be worked. And that has given people in our organization an increase anywhere from additional $80 per check all the way up to $600 per check. So understand the average is about $200 to $300 per check. Look, you guys, that's money coming back directly to you. You don't have to work any more hours. You don't have to sell any product. You don't have to recruit anybody. All you have to do is get the right information to get that, right? So that's step number 1, right? We're going to minimize your taxes. And that gives you a little breathing room just so you can have some more cash flow. Now, step number 2 is to minimize your debt. The second part of our strategy is our Equity Max, which is our debt elimination calculator. And it's a calculator that allows you to input all of your outstanding debt. So not just credit card debt. We're talking about credit cards, car notes, mortgages, student loans, anything that can be paid off, you put into the Equity Max system. And they're going to systematically show you how to pay it down and pay it down in a reduced time frame. And I'm not saying just taking a 30-year mortgage down to 25 years. You can take a 30-year mortgage down to 12 years, down to 8 years. Let me ask you guys a question. Think about this. Think about if you earn the exact same amount of money that you make right now, but you don't owe anybody anything. How much easier is life right then? Right? Somebody just got excited. So, because the new free again is debt free, not owing nobody nothing. Okay? Now, after you minimize your debt, now we're going to help you minimize expenses. And the most consistent way to help you minimize your expenses is to increase your credit. Because when your credit score goes up, your interest rates go down. That means your monthly payments go down. Yes, right? So when it comes to the interest rates going down, let me share with you guys exactly how this works. Because we have a program called Credit Max. Credit Max is our credit restoration program. Keyword is restoration. We do not do credit repair. Credit repair is like putting a Band-Aid over a broken bone. Right? We do credit restoration where we help you rebuild and enhance your credit. So you work again with the experts. All you do is upload your 3 credit reports. They walk you through that process. Once you get your membership set up, they walk you through that process. You upload your 3 credit reports. Then they show where you can get them for free. And then they go to work. And we have people in the organization that's got increases in their credit in the first 2 to 3 weeks. And we still got people that's been working for about 5 or 6 months. And their credit continues to go up. One of my partners, that he just checked about 3 weeks ago, his credit's gone up 270 points in 5 months. I got one of my partners, she just got excited because she just got started with us, and her credit increased 60 points in 2 weeks. All right. So again, it's going to be based on your situation. So we don't make any claims, any guarantees, but what we can guarantee is that you'll have an expert doing the work for you. Yes. All right. So a lot of people now are saying, man, this sounded real good. Guess what? You're right. It does sound good, but we're not finished. We got one more thing. The last part of our membership is Wealth Max. Now, this is why I want to calm down a little bit, because I got to let you guys understand this is the end game that we all have to shoot for, regardless if you get started with MWR or not. We all have to shoot for wealth. Because think about this, you guys. We heard this growing up. You should not work for money, but you should have money working for you. But no one has ever taken time to really teach us how to do that. They said it, but they didn't teach us how to do it. In our Wealth Max, you're able to settle consultation, right, with experts in the industry that won't just teach you about investing in the stock market. The stock market is great, but we all saw what happened 3 weeks ago in the stock market. I'll be totally transparent. In that little 2-week time frame, I lost about 80 grand in retirement. It hurt, right? But this is what I know. I know that it'll bounce back. I'm only 45, so it'll bounce back, right? But some people don't have that type time. But what it did open my eyes to is the fact that you should be investing in several things. You should not all just have all of your money in your 401k plan. My grandmama said like this, son, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Okay? So they're going to teach us things in Wealth Max about the private reserve account, which is a place where you can put your money and it grows tax free. They teach us things about land banking, where you're able to purchase property in the path of growth. So if you ever want to get in the real estate game, but you did not want the headache of being a landlord, you got to learn about land banking. And that all comes with the Financial Edge membership with MWR. Now, what a lot of you guys are saying, I can hear it on the phone. I can hear it coming through. I know the excitement is building up, right? You're saying, man, this sounds real good. This got to cost a whole lot of money. Well, let me tell you, yeah, it doesn't. It should, but it doesn't. MWR is committed to keeping the price point where anyone can afford it. Literally anyone. So to get the full benefit of the MWR financial game plan, it costs $228 to get started, and it's only $119 a month to maintain. Write those numbers down. $228 to get started, $119 a month to maintain. Now, what someone just said was, man, it sounds so good, but Mr. Harden, I'm trying to reduce my expenses, not increase them. I'm not trying to pick up more bills. Let me help you with this, because you're thinking about spending money. This is not spending. This is investing money. Because when you invest in something, you're expecting a return on that investment. And if your return is higher than your investment, then you're in a win situation. Let me show you exactly how big your return can get. The first thing that we have to remember is step number 1 is our Money Max system, helping you become tax efficient. So once you get your information correct on your W-4, you should have some type of pay raise. The objective is to have your business pay for itself. All right? So you'll be able to get an instant pay raise from your job, an increase extra $200-300 a month. So if you're getting an extra $200-300 a month, but you're paying $119 a month, that's easy math for me, right? I'll invest $119 this month. If I can get back $200 next month, that means your business is paying for itself. But also think about this. You're also starting your home-based business. Not only does the $228 gives you your access to your membership, it also starts your home-based business. And now you will get every benefit that's available for having a home-based business. So we're going to run through this real quick. Oh, good on time, right? So this is the benefits, right? 1, you now get to write off your lifestyle. Things that you're doing right now anyway now become tax deductions. Because in this kind of economy that we're living in right now, everybody is trying to find more ways of what I call leaning out their expenses. You need to have a lean operation, meaning things that you do not necessarily need starts to get chopped off, right? So you want to lean those operations out. But this is the good thing. You now also get to write those expenses off. Because it's a home-based business, let me explain. Because you have a home-based business, a portion of your home is now tax deductible. That means a portion of your mortgage or rent, a portion of your light bill, your water bill, your gas bill, your cell phone, internet bills, miles you drive in your car, even money that you pay your kids can be tax deductible. The only thing the government requires is that you do it the right way, and we're going to teach you how to do that, and that you track it. And you get an app that you download to your cell phone that tracks all your expenses for you. So to keep that concept very simple, the day you start your business, you take those bills that you're paying right now anyway, and you turn them into expenses. So as consumers, you have bills. As business owners, you have expenses. Expenses are tax deductible, bills are not. So we're going to teach you how to write off those existing bills. Now you get to write off your lifestyle. Okay? So again, we're helping you become tax efficient and keeping more of your money in your pocket just by having your business and your membership. Now the second thing we're going to do is we're going to generate some additional income. We're going to make some more money. No, I said mo, not more, because I'm from Georgia. So let's talk about this more money real quick, guys. We get paid about 10 different ways in the NWR comp plan. 10. But I'm not going to explain to you all 10. It will take way too long. And I'm sure what some of you guys are listening here and thinking is, well, Mr. Harton, what is the business? I understand everything you're talking about. You keep saying we're starting a business. You keep saying we have a business. What is the business? This is what we do with MWR, you guys. We do financial education. That's what we do. We do financial education, and the best part about our system is that you don't even have to be the one giving the information. You give people access to the information, right? We have webinars, conference calls, websites, so many different ways of getting people in front of the information. As a matter of fact, I want you to think about the person that invited you to this particular conference call that you're listening to right now. Go ahead and think about that person, right? What do you think that person's doing right now? Well, let me tell you, nothing. Right? They listening in on me have a conversation explaining what we do. My simple question is, can you do that? Can you invite someone to a webinar or a conference call and allow someone else to talk for you? That is part of our system. We have a turnkey operation. So all we do is just share this information with people. And if someone decides to get their membership or start their business through your website, MWR is going to compensate you for it. So I'm going to tell you about 3 of the ways we get paid. I'm just going to tell you about 3. If you like these 3, just know it's a whole lot more on top of that for doing the exact same thing. All right. So number 1, the company pays what they call a daily guarantee. Oh my goodness. Key word is guarantee. That's a very key word. Daily guarantee. Now, this daily guarantee starts at $5 per day, And it grows all the way up to $1,000 per day based on the size of your organization. So, just to stay very conservative, because I like to underpromise and overdeliver, let's just say you know 3 people somewhere in the United States that needs help with their credit. Or 3 people somewhere in the United States that need an instant pay raise right now. And they decide to get started. Once you have those 3 people in place and they get their business, you now qualify for the $5 a day daily guarantee. Now, $5 won't retire anybody on this particular line. But let's keep $5 in perspective. If you take $5 and you multiply by 30 days, that's $150 per month of additional income above and beyond what you get from your job right now. My simple question is, would it help on top of what you're already doing? Right? And it's also think that number's going to grow because guess what? Those 3 people did not get in business for you. They got in business through you, but not for you. They got in business for themselves. So they got plenty of people that they might know that need help with the instant pay raise. And it's the good thing. They don't have to live in your city or your state. They can be anywhere in the United States and benefit from the MWR game plan. So let's just say your business continues to grow. And instead of just having 3 people on your team, let's say you now have 12 people on your team. Just 12. Well, once you have 12 people on your team, 12 people qualifies you for the $20 a day daily guarantee. $20 times 30 days is $600 per month of additional income above and beyond what you get from your job right now. My simple question, would it help? You guys got to understand, sometimes people need a whole lot of income, but sometimes people just need a little bit of breathing room, a little bit of wiggle room. $600 could change your life, especially when it's coming in on a residual basis, meaning month after month after month. And it continues to grow from $30 to $50, $100, $200 per day. All right? But that's just one way. The second way we get paid, they give us a vehicle or mortgage payment bonus. Vehicle or mortgage payment. It starts at $500 a month. The second tier is $1,250 a month. And the top tier is $3,000 per month of additional income. Right? And this is in addition to the daily guarantee. It's not one or the other. You get both. And then the last I'm going to tell you guys about is our presidential bonus. Our presidential bonus is what we call the end game, right? Because it starts at $500 a month, but it grows all the way to $100,000 per month based on the size of your organization. So I know a lot of people are listening in on this call, and they fall in several different categories, right? Some people just are looking for some additional income. I mean, they just need a little bit of breathing room. Extra $300, extra $500 will change their life. Right now, as you can see, we have that as part of our comp plan. But some of us are looking for that replacement income, meaning you have to replace a job that might have went away, and you need something to start working right now. As you can see, we have that as part of our comp plan. But then you have some of us that are looking for that extraordinary income. Meaning we're trying to not only just find a way to make some money, get some savings, we want to leave a legacy for our kids and our kids' kids. As you can see, you can find that in our comp plan. So whichever category you fall in, I'm looking forward to working with you. I'm looking forward to helping you. Definitely get back with a person that put you on this particular conference call, because there are always 3 kinds of people to show up. Number 3 person says, Mr. Harden, man, this looks good. It sounds good. What you're saying makes sense, but it's not for me. And it's okay. It's not for everybody. It's a lot of money being a lawyer. We ain't all go to law school. All right? But if it's not for you, I want you to thank the person that put you on a conference call, and also think about people that might need help. Think about some people that you know. I'm sure you have a sister, a cousin, a brother that needs help with their credit. Allow us to be a blessing to them. We are in the blessing business. And my mentor taught me a long time ago, a blessing ain't a blessing unless you can give it away. And this is one of the things you can give away. So get a personal referral that puts you on this particular call. Say, look, it's not for me, but I know somebody that you'll be able to help, because that's what we're looking to do. All right? The number 2 kind of person says, man, I like everything you're saying, but is there a way that I can get started and use the membership and not talk to anybody? Meaning, I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to try to convince nobody. I don't want to share nothing. But I do need help with my credit. I would love an instant pay raise. Can I do that? And the answer is yes. Yes, you can. Matter of fact, if you only want to use the Financial Edge membership, meaning you're not looking for the daily guarantee, you just want to get your financial game plan set, and you want to use the Money Max for the instant pay raise, the Equity Max to get rid of your debt, the Credit Max to get rid of your credit, and the Wealth Max for the land banking, not only can you get started, we're going to give you a discount. So right now we're running a limited time promotion where you can get started and just get the membership for only $79 to get started and $79 a month. So you want to get back with the person that put you on this call and you want to say, look, just shoot them a text and put in 79. All right, say 79. They're going to send you a link to get your membership set up today. That means they can start working on your credit tomorrow. That means you can have your instant pay raise before your next paycheck. All right, so definitely take advantage of the discount while it's available. And then, of course, we have the number one type individual. The number one kind of person is kind of like myself and the person that invites you to this call. Because not only do we know we want to get our finances straight, we truly believe that if we want to come up, we got to bring our community up with us. So we want to help as many people as possible. As many people as possible be able to get themselves on the game plan. So I want to say, look, welcome to the family. Welcome to the team. Send a person a text that puts you on the line. Just shoot them the number 228. That's all they need. They're going to send you a link to get your business started today. That means the bills you're paying in the month of June will now be tax deductible. The miles you drive in your car tomorrow can now be tax deductible because you took action and started your business today. All right? So I want to definitely get back with the person to put you guys on the line. You know what? They're also going to set up a three-way conversation with you, myself, and them, so that we can be sure we get you on a game plan so that you'll be able to see this is the daily guarantee you need for you in your life, and we're going to map out a game plan to show you how to get there. All right? This is Chuck Harden, you guys, your power building entrepreneur, empowering you so you can empower everything around you. I want to thank you guys for getting on the call. If this makes sense to you, definitely get back with the person that put you on the line. As a matter of fact, my mentor is going back live this evening at 9:30. So if you need to hear this conversation again, if you have some other people that you want to share this information with, definitely be sure to get back with them and say, look, put me on the live so they can get all us connected so you can share this information with people as well. All right? Your Power Building Entrepreneur, empowering you so you can empower everything around you. Gonna see you guys on the beaches of the world, to see you at the bank, whichever one comes first. Talk to you guys soon. Have a great one. Peace.